The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hi children, welcome back to the social class. I am very happy to hear that all of you have attended your exams very well and scored good marks. Yes, so keep watching the videos and do your home funds properly. Okay, do you remember the last class? Yes? If so, what was it about? Yes, it was about Indian languages, isn't it? Yes. We have discussed about different languages in India such as Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Bengali, Malayalam, English, etc. Okay. So today we are going to discuss or we are going to learn about different clothes in India. So today we are going to learn about Indian clothes. Okay? Yes. So take page number 91 in your studio. Clothing in India. Clothes, traditions, dance and music showcase the beauty of India's culture. So these all are the factors in India's culture. The clothes worn by people of India vary from one region to another based on the weather and the fabric available there. So, we wear different clothes in different states. Alle? The clothes worn by people of India vary from one place to another. And it is based on the weather or the climate and the fabric available in that particular place or particular state. Let's take a look at the traditional clothing styles of some of the states in India. Now, let's look at the traditional clothing styles. The traditional clothing styles of some of the states in India. Okay. So, the first one is Rajasthan. To offset the hot weather of a desert, Rajasthani clothes are mostly made of cotton. To overcome the hot weather of Rajasthan, they wear cotton clothes. They are often colorful and have a lot of mirror work and embroidery. So, the speciality of the Rajasthani dress is they have a lot of mirror work and embroidery. The traditional Rajasthani attire for women is a full length skirt and a short blouse. You can see in this picture the traditional Rajasthani attire for women is a full length skirt and a short blouse. This is known as a lehenga or chaniya choli. The men in Rajasthan wear special headdresses called pagari or turban. So, they wear headdress called pagari or turban. Many wear kurtas with dhotis and pajamas. So, the dress for men in Rajasthan is pajama, dhotis or kurtas. And in Kerala, our state, isn't it? Yes. Both men and women usually wear white or off-white cotton clothes. This includes the mundu, a loose piece of cloth wrapped around the waist. Women also wear the settumundu, which has two long pieces of cloth worn like a sari. So these all are traditional dresses. We Keralites wear pants, suits, skirts, frocks, saris, chudidar, etc. But this, the mundu and the settumundu, etc., are the traditional dress of the state Kerala. Okay. Yes. The next one is Kashmir. A firan is a commonly used garment by men and women. You might have seen this dress in some films, isn't it? Like Agadan, Malayalam film, you might have seen this dress. It is a gown usually made of wool and has a lot of embroidery on it. So, it is a dress, it is a gown. It is actually a gown usually made of wool and has a lot of embroidery on it. We have already know that it is very cold weather in Kashmir. So that they use woolen clothes. They use woolen clothes, especially this firan, which is a gown usually made of wool and has a lot of embroidery on it. Both men and women find it easy and comfortable to wear these firans as they are very loose and keep them warm. They don't have a separate dress for women and men. They use firan as their common dress for both men and women, and it is made up of wool and it is very comfortable and loose to wear. Okay. So they are very loose and keep them warm. So this firan help the Kashmiri people to escape from the cold weather and to keep their body warm. Okay. Yes. The next one, Assam. The traditional attire of Assamese women is the Mekhela Chador, a three-piece clothing set that resembles the half sari of South India. Men wear a dhoti and kurta. So the traditional dress of Assamese women is the Mekhela Chador. It is a three-piece clothing just like or resembles like or dhawani or half sari. Okay, just like our half sari. So the mekhela chador is just like half sari or dhawani of South India, and their men, the Assamese men, wear dhoti and kurta. The next one is Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, the traditional attire for women is the sari. Men wear a dhoti and a angavastram. Okay, so the traditional dress of men at Tamil Nadu, our neighboring state, isn't it? It is sari. The traditional dress for women in Tamil Nadu is sari, and for men it is dhoti and angavastram. Okay, so today we have discussed about the clothing in different Indian states such as Rajasthan, Kerala, Kashmir, then Assam, and in Tamil Nadu. Isn't it? Yes. So I hope all of you understood about the clothing in these states. Okay. Isn't it? Yes. So in the next class, let's discuss or let's learn about Indian dance and music. Okay. Yes. So keep watching videos, read the content well, and do your home funds regularly. Okay. Yes. So we'll meet you in the next class. Till then, bye.